Alright, welcome back, YouTube. What an emotional roller coaster Vasil Lomachenko and Jorge Linares turned out to be for me. Man, oh man. Vasil dominated from pretty much the opening bell, man. You know, by the fourth round, I think it was the end of the third. Hey, he did that. He did the same thing he did to Rigo. I think it was the end of the fourth. Excuse me. Same thing he did to Rigo. Um, at the end of the second, he looked at Jorge Linares and was like, "You're mine," and had me hyped because look, he was starting to enter the matrix. You know what I'm saying? He really was, and it was like, okay, wow, dude is just beating, just giving Jorge Linares a beating, man. And he drops his guard and walks right into a well-timed straight right and goes down. Man, hey, you can't tell me your stomach didn't drop when Lomachenko dropped, man. Because it was like, what? Oh my goodness. What is he going to do? Is he going to recover? You know what I'm saying? What's the rest of the fight going to be like? Wow. I was shocked. I was like, oh my goodness. But there wasn't much time left in that round, and he really didn't have to engage again in that round, and came out and just kind of took it slow again and built back up, man. But Jorge Linares, he was fighting pretty well. Linares' eyes all swole up and cut and everything, but he was, as the bigger guy, and Vasil already getting knocked down. My emotions was high on it, like, man. Because Linares was catching him. It wasn't like he wasn't missing a whole lot like some of the other fighters have. He did his fair share of missing, don't get me wrong. But after the knockdown, Linares was still landing some shots, man. And I was like, oh, man. Oh, And then all of a sudden, enter the Matrix again. And round 10 come out, and boom, sweet liver shot, down goes Linares. Oh my goodness. And I was just so hyped. I expected Linares to get up and continue. I was so hyped off the knockdown though, because all except for that one round, Lomachenko was winning. You know what I'm saying? And I think they made mention though that one of the judges had it even, and I was like, even? It really wasn't even. Loma lost that round. I'll get that to Linares, but most of the fight, Loma dictated. And Loma, it was Loma's fight. Just that one punch was Linares, you know what I'm saying? That one round belonged to Linares, but the rest of the fight belonged to Loma. And then it showed in round 10, and Linares had got stung because it was just like all of a sudden Loma's just landing these quick little open shots to the face, and I was like, dang, Linares, he's stunned. Like he shook somehow because he's just got his guard up and don't know what to do. Like he's just taking it, and then pow, down goes Linares, man. Vasily High Tech Lomachenko. Whoo. What an emotional roller coaster, man. Ended in, man, such an exciting fight. Such an exciting fight. Hats off to Jorge Linares, man. He made him work. Look, I don't know about y'all, but after the fifth round, I was, oof. Ooh. See, and I guess that's the benefit of training your mind is the way Lomachenko does, is being able to get back into the fight and do things the way you need it done for you to have your best performance. Because he recovered real well, and it was just like he kind of started from round one again. You know what I'm saying? It was never like, oh, I'm shook and I don't know what to do. It was never like that. It was just like, okay, high guard. Let me figure him out again. You know what I'm saying? And so like round 6, I think it was round 5 he got knocked down. Round 5 or 6, I don't remember. even though it just went off. But yeah, the very next round though, it was just kind of like round one again. You know, it's kind of like, okay, let me feel him out. Let me not get too wild. And even Lomachenko at the end said, hey, you know, Linares taught me another lesson. So, hey, look, he learned from his mistake and he adjusted and he took care of business like he was supposed to. Hats off to Lomachenko. Man, I sure hope people do not hate on this fight because it was such a great fight, such an emotional roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? And with the smaller man dominating the bigger man. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just Loma's last fight against Rigo where they said the skilled bigger fighter almost always wins against the skilled smaller fighter. And there was just that one point where I was like, oh, my stomach dropped. I was like, oh man, he did too much. Oh man, but he showed himself to be a champion. He showed himself to be a true fighter. So hats off to both fighters. Congratulations, Vasily Lomachenko, for your third weight class achievement. Another milestone in the history of boxing. Fastest to 1, fastest to 2, and fastest to 3. Alright? So, anyways, man, y'all show Loma some love. Took a lot of smarts to stay in that fight after getting caught with that big right hand like he did and to totally flip the switch and dominate. So, anyways, man, that's IMO Boxing Talk. There was other good fights. I watched all the undercards and everything, but you know what, man? The Lomachenko fight just had me up and down, had me on suspense mode for real. Such a good fight. So we appreciate Top Rank and Golden Boy putting that together for us. As usual, you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.